Okay folks, this one's potentially challenging. We'll see if we can make it look any good. Let's see what we have when we've set this silly thing up. I have trouble with this user interface. It's really quite difficult. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here a Barbie doll. Yes, a Barbie doll. That's an interesting pose that I've put her in, although it was like she was in a similar pose when I bought her, but just wondering which way she's going to go. We're going to put her feet up in the corner and we're going to just try and line it up with the A6 area if we can. It's not easy, folks, dealing with a Barbie doll, I must say. I find them difficult, even though they've got a lot of potential as far as demos go. Just going to have to play hit and miss to see how this turns out. The hair looks nice. I like the hair as it is. Anyway, still looks a bit in the right place. She's in a situation in a position that looks good. But the arm is out of the frame heaps. I wonder if I'm going to keep it like that. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Probably too much. The enlargement's probably too big. Yeah, it is. It is too big. The enlargement. I like the hair, the way that it looks. Wondering if we're just going to go back to 200%, maybe. She looks good like that. Looks a bit boring with the hair not being as much in the frame as I'd like it to be. Wondering if we're going to, I'm just wondering what we're going to do with this, if we're going to make it look even better. Going to leave it on that. Going to make it lighter. Going to go all the way with the lightness. Probably too much. Probably overdoing it. Yeah, she's a little bit too overdone, although I like the way the hair has become a grey colour. It's almost like a grey or a very crisp blonde white. I like it in a way, but in a way she looks a bit washed out. Wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. I'm going to make it the head, something different. So it's something different anyway, folks. A different way of doing an approach to this difficult subject. But her hair is very, very light in this picture. Something different, folks. I don't know how it's going to look. I don't know if I'm really going to like it, to be honest, folks. I'm actually thinking, hatching an idea in my head that maybe I could do something else with one of these images. See how we go, setting it up, see if this looks any good. Our Barbie doll. Yeah, looks interesting, not the greatest. Trying to take a deep breath. Maybe we could take one and we're gonna maybe turn it into something different. We might just take this and we might do another. We'll just get rid of the Barbie doll. And we're just going to use this and we're going to make it into something, and we've lost our settings, as we often do when we fiddle. We're going to enlarge this even bigger, so we're just going to line that up. But basically, trying to get my video work here out on free-to-air television, and it's been a real challenge to do that, to try and get my work, get people interested in what I'm doing and getting it on air, because it's not as easy as it looks trying to get this stuff to go to air. I'm trying my hardest, and it just seems like it's not paying off, trying to interest free-to-air TV channels in my stuff, and it's really a challenge, and I'm really getting sick of all this hard work that I pour into my job here, only to find it just goes on deaf ears. Now I'm just going to not overlap it yet. So I'm really getting lonely for my partner. His name's Luigi, and I really get lonely, and it's really difficult dealing with the loneliness that I have to deal with, and it really hurts trying to get my stuff looking good on television, and that looks like she's not in the right place, but it looks like an interesting take. Maybe we could enlarge it, move it up a bit, but basically it's not easy trying to get the TV channels interested in this work of mine, and it is a challenge, folks. It really is. Make no mistake, it's a fucking huge challenge. And you got COVID-19 as my constant not companion, fuck it, COVID-19, that's what I think of you. But basically it's constantly, now I've moved it back too far, but basically it's a constant, how should I put it, it's always competitor. Yeah, it's competition, it's a constant competition is what I was meant to say, competition. So it's competition against me, trying to get this stuff out there. It's competition. I hate competition because I've always felt like a loser, to be honest, folks. I have often felt in life like I've never been a winner, but basically, now that looks like a good frame. But basically I feel like I can't win with this COVID crap going on. I just can't win the competition. And I've never won a competition, even in art. I've always had a sense that there's always someone better than me. I know COVID is not a person, but it's competition nonetheless. It's competition, and I hate competition because I don't feel like I'm going to win, even though my work is brilliant. I do think it's brilliant, I must say, even though I must blow my own fucking trumpet, sorry. But basically I need to get my stuff out there because I'm trying to locate someone that I lost due to stupidity. And again, it related to competition to a certain extent. I didn't think that I was worthy of Luigi's love. I didn't think that he loved me as much as he did. I thought there was another woman and that I didn't want to be a third wheel to him or to her. Let's see how this works. So yeah, I just felt like I was in competition with potentially another woman. I had no substance to prove that there was another woman. It was just my imagination going amok. So we're thinking we're going to make that the centre. This is not the greatest demo. I've been doing some pretty bummy demos today. Some real bum notes, to be honest. I really have been doing some shitty ones. And this one's just 12 minutes and counting. I'm really making some shit demos, folks. I don't know why today is such a bad day. I'm actually thinking that my intuition's telling me that's the centre, but I don't feel like that is the right. Shit. Stupid. This is not a good demo, folks. I seem to be making really shitty ones today, folks. This is not a good day for a demo. Especially I wanted this doll one to be really nice. But I'm really missing Luigi and I'm trying my best. I know Luigi will still accept my bum note demos because everyone does have a bum note day in their lives. But I hate when my demos don't come out looking as good as I feel they should be, and especially when I put a lot of effort into them. I just feel like I fucked up. Anyway, that looks interesting. I wouldn't call it a great one. Wondering, I think we can call it quits. I think now. Gotta go.